Many Indigenous youth and young adults face barriers when attempting to find employment. Since 1992, NPAAMB's Indigenous Youth Employment and Training Program has been providing skills development and other opportunities for urban Indigenous youth across Southern Ontario. Executive Director Jason Shawana joins us. Jason, why do these young people find these barriers?
There's a lot of reasons why they're facing these barriers. A lot of them have to do with systemic barriers that have been cultivated just throughout the history of Indigenous and non-Indigenous relations. A lot of times it goes back to even education, right? And the experiences that many of these youth or their families have experienced within the education system that is still a barrier for employment today.
As a former teacher, I'm familiar with your 16 by 16 program designed to convince kids to stay in school and to do their best at school. But what are some of the other programs? I know you promote apprenticeships.
Yeah, so we do promote apprenticeships, and we work very, very closely with a lot of different training organizations to help with that. The focus of our programming right now at NPAAMB really is, so we have our core programming, which is called Oyana, which is life skills, employability skills, but really provides a foundation of culture as the root of promoting a strong identity development as well as cultural resiliency with the youth as a way to be successful in employment, apprenticeships, skilled trades, and any other kind of opportunities that they may have. That 16 by 16 program, we've actually expanded to include the award as well for graduating. So when students do graduate from high school, they're able to apply for a grant from NPAAMB and receive money for graduating. So once again, as part of our Stay in School initiative. But yeah, so we work very hard with a lot of different training programs and organizations like OYAP to help connect youth to those skilled trades and apprenticeships as well.
Jason, you also offer some programs that help students prepare for careers in healthcare and hospitality.
Yes, our Journey to Success program, which is a partnership we have with Niagara College, has focused a lot on hospitality as well as tourism, and healthcare as well. So what we've been able to do is that program has really been beneficial in helping Indigenous youth, urban Indigenous youth, to develop the skills necessary to walk in both worlds, right? That Indigenous world with their identity and worldview, but also that non-Indigenous world when it comes to the employment and meaningful engagement with the labor market.
Jason, what kind of partnerships do you have with the business community here in Niagara? So
we have a lot of partnerships with many of the employers, a lot of the workforce planning board as well as different business improvement areas, BIAs as well. So what we really do is try and focus on connecting those businesses and employers with our YSOs, our youth service officers, who help the youth to connect with work experiences and summer work experiences to help build their resumes and their overall experience to help, once again, with their employment paths.
Typically, how do these Indigenous youth find out about NPAAMB services?
So usually through our youth service officers, our youth navigators. We also have a recruiter that goes out and does a lot of community events. We do partner a lot with local academic institutions as well, and the school boards. So we do get out there quite a bit, and a lot of word of mouth. So a lot of the youth that participate in the programs who have had success and have been able to move on in their employment and training careers and opportunities, tell their friends or tell their family members, and then we continue to recruit youth through those methods.
Jason, thanks for informing us about all of NPAAMB services today.
Awesome. Thank you very much.